Hey everybody, welcome to our live. We come to you live quite a bit, and we've now moved to 10:30 Central Time. So this is new for all of us, moving to our new time, our new and improved new time. So 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, good morning. So guys, keep in mind, I am watching YouTube and Facebook and talking. So if I don't see you, make sure you say hello again. I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing hellos and where you're from and all that fun stuff. But every time we do go through our lives, we always go through the basics. We always like to cover the basics because we know we have people on here that are at all different levels. And so we're going to go over that real quick. Hello, Veronica. Let me get to, bam. This is one of our starter kits. This is the Legend, or just kidding. That is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend. Of course, we have the Breeze, and and I'll be using the Breeze, so we'll look through that. But all of the starter kits do come with your makeup. So depending on when you order, you might get some free gifts, but they come with this, what you see here. It does come with 2 bottles of foundation, love, and blush. And so I'll show you how to use that. We'll go over all of that. And then the 2 big bottles of foundation, that's so you can use it. We want you to use it. We want you to play with it. We want you to have fun with it. You hear me say this like all the time, that airbrush makeup is different than traditional makeup. So you are going to need to practice. And so we give you enough foundation to practice. But when you first get it, these 3 things are what we want you to do. You want to make sure that you keep it 4 finger widths away from your face. That might seem simple, but what ends up happening is you either do this or you do this because we're used to touching your face, or, oh, there's air blowing at me. So just practicing with the air and keeping it that 4 finger widths away is going to help you. You also want to keep that stylus moving at all times. With the stylus, you're never in one spot twice, but there's overlap. So you'll just keep going and you make light passes. You don't sit there until it's covered. You're going to go back and make another pass on those areas that we need to cover a little bit more. And then you're going to slightly pull back on that trigger. You can practice that with water and just airbrush water on your face to see how it goes on and see how what it feels like. And so just practice with the water. Now keep in mind that water does weigh heavier than the makeup. And so your face will be wet. We just don't want it dripping. Okay. All right. Said hi to Veronica. Hello, Rebecca. Oh, Luminess's name today is Laurie. Laurie. I love it. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Judy. I like your haircut. That's a cute haircut from the little space that I can see in Facebook. Hello, Cindy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're feeling fine. Hopefully it's 10:30 somewhere. So hopefully y'all have been up. I don't know. Maybe sleep in. I don't know. Maybe you're one of the lucky ones that gets to sleep in, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start off with our rose water to moisturize my face. It feels I just love the way it smells, period. And it does feel so fresh on the face. Now, the rose water you can use after the makeup. I like using it before, again, just because it feels fresh. Moosey, how are you, girl? How are you doing? All right, so in the description, you saw that you get to pick my blush and my lips. And so y'all can start commenting. Moosette says the rose water. I know, I love the smell of that. That's why I like the rose foundation, because it has that smell too. I love it. And rose water, it's the Brazilian rose, and it's Bulgarian. No, I forgot where the rose came from. It's the Bulgarian rose. But it's a rose that is it's great for pore reduction. So it's great for your skin, which is awesome. All right. So we're going to have some options today that you guys get to pick. So you get to pick my blush, and the blushes I have are natural, plum, and apricot. So start putting in what you want. So natural, plum, or apricot. And then with lips, let's get it narrowed down to color or neutral. Oh, I'm having a, so yeah, y'all start. Blush is apricot, plum, or natural. And lips, since that's last, just right now do neutral, color or neutral. Color, neutral on lips for right now. And then blush, apricot, natural, and plum. Let's see. I got 2 for apricot. Anybody else? Color on the lips. It looks like apricot's going to win. All right, we'll do apricot. All right, so, because I don't see anybody else commenting. You can comment if you want. All right, let's see. I think what I'm going to do first is the peach color corrector. I really like this one. Color. Okay, so we're color on the lips. We got that down. And then apricot. So now I see you, Martin. I see you. I don't know if I have Arabian Nights, but I have 5 lips to pick from. I don't know if I'm going to do all 5 options for you guys. Oh, Rebecca, you haven't seen the plum? I'll show it to you right now. The plum comes in the darker starter kits. However, anyone can use them because you'll just use less. You'll use like 1 drop. But this is the plum. It's a true like plum color. And then apricot. This, oh my gosh. I was shaking this up and I was like, this does not look like apricot. And it was the peach color corrector. So yeah. Apricot pie. I've never had apricot pie. Yeah, guys, you have to shake them up, and I haven't used these in a while, so I'm shaking them really good. Shake it good. Now I'm going to use the peach color corrector. I love the peach color corrector because I do have dark lids. I do have, in fact, I do have makeup on. I do have some concealer. So let's be fair, and I'll take it all off because my lids, I want y'all to see. My lids are dark. And look at that redness. Whew. Yeah, Rebecca, it is pretty. I will tell you, it is pretty. Now you'll get to see my redness, which is always lovely to show. Man, I didn't think I had that much. I just used some concealer. And I guess I did put a lot on. All right, so I'm just going to get that off right there. Rebecca has rose and the natural blush so far. So Rebecca, a good thing to do is try mix. You can mix them. You probably have heard me say that. Mix a drop of love in with those. It's really beautiful. If you get the luminizers, mixing some luminizers with them is very pretty. In fact, I might do that. But first I have the peach color corrector. I'm going to re-moisten. And then let me grab one of the luminizers because I might do that in the apricot blush. Maybe I'll do this one. That's a color corrector, so that's not right. Let's see. I can do gold. Yeah, I'll do gold. Luminizers. I'll do rose gold maybe. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, I'll show you because I'm going to mix rose gold luminizer and the apricot blush. Stunning. All right, so now I have my peach color corrector. I sprayed my face, but it soaked that right up. And I have darker circles under my eyes in here, but I do have redness, but I'm not going to switch back and forth. So now, like, I'm not going to go to a green and then a peach. Now remember that you get your passes, for your coverage or for the intensity of a color, it's by passes. So the light passes. So I can go back and get underneath my eyes. Okay, and I used all of that. You can already tell, like, things are starting to blur, things are starting to go away. So when you're watching me, it should almost look like magic, where you should question if I'm even, you know, anything's even coming out. And that's how you think about that, because that's how you want to put it on. You know, I was just watching on when I was pulling up the YouTube, it had like the video was like Airbrush for the first time, and it was somebody else doing a first time Airbrush video on something else, and I thought, you know what, that's really not a fair assessment, because unless they got some coaching, because airbrush makeup, you do put it on differently and you have a lot more wiggle room in there. So I'm going to put 2 drops of apricot and probably just 1 drop of the rose gold illuminizer. Actually 2 just came out, so it's 2. Then I'm going to turn this on and mix it. Where would we be without love? Hello, Luminess. How are you? And Luminess, today they named you Lori. So Luminess today is Lori. All right. So now I have apricot blush and the rose gold luminizer mixed in. And you mix it by turning the system on, blocking the air, and lightly pulling back. And now I'm going to put my blush on. Now, some of you might be thinking, why is she putting blush on? She just put her concealer or the peach color. I'm doing blush first because if our blush blooms. So if it gets to be too much, I'm able to tone it down with my foundation. So, hey, Patty. So go to one cheek. Is this where I'm going to stop? No, I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to switch sides to give that a little break. Now, guys, you can do your blush because you will know where the makeup goes. Like, you know where it is because wherever the air is where the makeup goes. So I can feel the air on my cheeks. But look how it has that color and it has shine to it. All right, and I used it all. There we go. Now I am going to rinse this out because of the fact I used a luminizer and that has a heavier pigment, and I don't want it to be in there while I do my foundation. I don't want it to, for this look, I don't want it to mix with my foundation. So I'm just running Tip Top Cleaner through it real quick, or water through it. And then now, like, where did my foundation go? Okay, I'm shake up my foundation. Shake it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And then now I'm putting my drops of foundation in my makeup well, closing the lid, turning it on, and then starting in one spot. And you can see how this is already coming up a little bit. So how is everybody's week going so far? I know it's Tuesday. Is it a busy week? All right, and there we go. Did I use all of it? I did. So I didn't have to, I probably used about 6 drops. I didn't have to use as many drops because of the fact I already had the peach color corrector on. So that gives me a step up in coverage, right? That gives me some pre-coverage. Then doing the blush, because it has pigment, it already or will give you coverage. So everything you put on that has any kind of pigment is giving you coverage. So when I get to the foundation, I really just used it to blend it and maybe do some last minute passes to get the coverage that I want. My week has been a little crazy too. I know it. Yeah, last week, I don't know. It felt like forever for last week, but yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? All right, so I think I'm gonna show you the lips that you get to pick from, and I'm gonna try. I'll give you 4, but y'all have to vote. I'm afraid to give you 4 because then I'm afraid I'll do this. I'll do 3. So you get to pick from these 3. So we have Magenta Rocks, and that is the chromatic lip stain, which is the shiny lip stain. And then we have Vinyl Slick Liquid Lipstick in Calypso Red. And then we have Sexy Orchid in a liquid lipstick. So this is going to give you matte. This is going to give you shine. And this is a stain that gives you shine. So you could say purple, pink, or red. Purple, pink, or red. Y'all pick while I finish my eyes. Purple, pink, or red. I'm going to use Peachy for my lid. Or my crease, kind of. Okay, we got some. So I'm going to do a little bit of Peachy right in my crease. Purple, pink, or red. Give me some talk. Give me some talk. Oh my gosh. Everybody's like, purple, pink, purple, pink. Come on, we need everybody to vote. Because right now it's tied between purple and pink. Purple, pink. Luminess, what do you think? Purple, pink, or red? I think we kind of narrowed it down to purple or pink. Purple or pink? Purple or pink? Ooh. Oh my gosh, now. I think it's tied still. Right? Hold on, let me see. Hmm. 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 All right, I think pink is the winner. I had to count them all. Pink is the winner, so we're going to do Magenta Rocks. I love these. I mean, y'all are going to see again how it makes such a difference adding a bright color. Look how beautiful. And when you're applying it and they're still on, you can rub them together, but once it dries, you can't rub them together anymore. Okay? Love this. Isn't that gorgeous? This is Magenta Rocks. And it's kind of it is a pinky color. And it stays on all day. Curl my lashes. And there you go. So I'm going to finish putting on my mascara. And I will be set for the day. All right, guys. Oh, mascara. Love it. You guys have an amazing weekend. I hope to see you back tomorrow for our live chats. I'll be here tomorrow. Hope to see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. And bye for now.